Today at Doug's Home Arcade, going to be displaying Seawolf by Midway. This is one of my games in my collection that I didn't necessarily was looking for when I was building my home collection. I did play the game back in the day, not too often. It was not an easy game to find at the time because a lot of these older games were pretty much gone when I started really hanging out in the arcade. By 81 is when I really started hanging out. But I did play this at a couple campgrounds when I used to go camping with my family back in the day. And I started playing this game actually on the computer with a mouse, and me and my wife got really hooked on it. I says, well, you gotta play Seawolf with the actual telescope. It makes the game a whole lot better, obviously. So after searching for one, I found this one in the around 2004, somewhere around there, I believe. And actually the machine worked, but it was unrestored and it was pretty dirty, and the cabinet was kind of not in the greatest shape. It had some, I believe, some water damage, if I recall right. So then about a couple years later, I found this machine, and or I should say this cabinet. The game didn't work, so I did a board swap on it and a monitor swap as well, because the monitor that was in this machine actually came from a gunfighter, and this monitor is the original Seawolf monitor. So I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and just do a monitor swap, and got the game all working, and it's been a major hit. When everyone comes over, they're just like, no way, you get a Seawolf. So it's been tons of fun. It's a black and white monitor. Actually, the pretty interesting how this game works. The monitor's down below. I'm sorry about the background noise. Having a really bad windstorm today. And there's a blue gel that covers the monitor, and that's bouncing off of a mirror, and that's basically what you're looking at. Now behind the mirror is actually some lights, strip of lights, and that's basically the explosions. So they'll light up behind the mirror. And then you got the telescope, and that's also run off of some mirrors as well. So there's actually a couple mirrors. There's one up in this area, then there's one in the very back of the game, and that will light up the, and I'll show you here, and that will light up the lights for your reload and your ready, and how many torpedoes you got. So, very happy with this machine, and it's in really overall nice condition. And this is definitely a game that I would never get rid of. They're pretty hard to find. Sometimes I do see them here and there, but they never work. So I'm happy this one still actually works. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pause for just a moment, and we'll go ahead and get a game going so you can see that.